starting today, we'll be bringing you special coverage of a Chinese-built railway line here in Kenya. The standard gauge railway links East Africa's biggest port, Mombasa, to Nairobi, the Kenyan capital. The official launch takes place on Wednesday, the 31st of May. The 472-kilometer line will reduce travel time from 10+ hours to less than 5. The SGR is the biggest infrastructure project in Kenya since independence in 1963. It's also the first stage in a network that will eventually stretch across much of East Africa, transforming transport, trade and economic development as part of China's Belt and Road Initiative. Well, let's now go to Mombasa, where CGTN's Robert Nagila is standing by live on the line for us. Robert, we do understand that it is raining there in Mombasa, but we hope, of course, this has not dampened the mood ahead of the launch. Just talk us through the preparations for the launch of the SGR.
Well, good afternoon, Lindy. The preparations are now in place for the launch of the standard gauge railway, which is due to take place on Wednesday. There's a heavy security presence in Mombasa. We've seen assets from the Kenyan Navy, military and police coordinating this effort. Remember, it is a flagship project, and as you've said, the largest infrastructural project undertaken by Kenya at the cost of almost $4 billion since independence in 1963. Now, we expect government officials to begin arriving later this evening into the port city of Mombasa. Tomorrow, that is Tuesday, the 30th, there will be a handover ceremony at Port Reef. This is where all cargo that will be coming in will then be transferred on to the trains for transport inland. And then on the 31st, President Uhuru Kenyatta, and accompanied by the Chinese ambassador and other government officials, will then launch the standard gauge railway. Now, he is expected to travel on the first train from Mombasa to Nairobi, with stopovers along the way on the stations that have been built. So a really, really big day coming up. A lot of preparations in place already, tight security in place, and all that's remaining now is for the dignitaries to begin arriving.
Well, thank you so much for that update. Robert Nagila on the line there from Mombasa. He, of course, and the rest of our teams will be bringing us regular updates from Mombasa ahead of the big day, which is Wednesday the 31st.